Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, if this is your first time tuning in, I'm Vann, realtor with Oakland Realty Northwest here in Greater Vancouver. Now what we do on my channel is go over all of the new construction projects in the area, as well as existing home tours in Burke Mountain, Westwood Plateau, and throughout other areas of Coquitlam in Greater Vancouver. So if this is something you're interested in, if you're looking to buy, move, or sell within the Greater Vancouver area, do me a huge favor, hit the subscribe, like, and notification button so you can keep up to speed with everything that's happening in the area. So today we're at Terrayne. This is a townhome development in Burke Mountain on the corner of David Ave and Mitchell. This development's being built by Townline. This is a reputable developer in the area that has projects all over the Lower Mainland, and it's going to be a mix of 2 to 3 bedroom townhomes, everything from 1-level units all the way up to 2 and 3 level homes. So in terms of size, we're looking at 880 square feet on the small end up to about 1,350 square feet for the larger homes. And in terms of prices, we're starting at $840,000 for 2-bedroom garden flats, up to $1,089,000 for 3-bedroom homes, and those are over 3 different levels. So the project is completing spring 2026 till summer 2027, so it's going to be phased out. 2 parking stalls included with every home in here, and one unique thing to point out is actually these townhomes don't have separate garages. There's going to be an underground garage, kind of more similar to what you'd see in a condo, where you're actually parking underground and then coming up to the main area where you can walk to your home. The cool thing is you do get 2 parking stalls included with every home here. Air conditioning is also included right now, which is a $20,000 add-on, and strata fees are around 27 cents a square foot, which is pretty decent for what you're getting. I'll actually do a section later on in the video where I talk about the amenity space in here, but it's got all sorts of things like a billiard room, a fitness center, outdoor and indoor lounges. The only thing it doesn't have is a pool or a sauna or anything like that, but in the grand scheme of things, that's probably not the worst. As time goes on, those type of amenities do start to cost you a little bit more, so not having that on site is probably good in the long run. How the deposit structure works for this is they're only asking for 10% right now. So in order to secure your home, you need 10% down for a deposit and then nothing until the completion. So let's get inside the presentation center. I'm going to show you the interior finishings in this project. Unfortunately, there's not an actual display home that we're going to be walking through today, but this will give you a general idea of what the interiors look like. And we'll actually look at a dollhouse model of the exterior of these units so you can get an understanding of what they're going to look like from the outside too. I'll pop up in the air and I'll show you what the construction site right now looks like. It's still fairly early phase. They're building out the parking garage still, but this will give you a good idea of the scale of the development and exactly where it's located here in Burke Mountain. The interiors are nice and simple, but really elegantly designed. It's done by a local Vancouver-based interior designer. There's laminate flooring everywhere except for the bedrooms and the hallways upstairs. And the kitchens have a stainless steel appliance package from KitchenAid, so you still get gas in here. The only appliances that aren't KitchenAid are the Panasonic microwave and the Bosch dishwasher. Looking into the washrooms, you do get medicine cabinets with a bunch of storage in here. The matte black fixtures look really good, and a frameless glass shower. All homes have a dedicated dining area that's big enough for formal dining. The only thing to note is the light fixture does not come included. Here's a look at the dollhouse model. So the one in the corner here is a 3-bedroom unit, so the top 2 floors stacked above a 2-bedroom garden flat below. So you do get a nice amount of outdoor space. You can see the patio there for the garden flat. All of the nice landscaping along the side, which is all common property for the strata lot. And then on the back side, you've got the outdoor patio for the 3-bedroom unit. It's a really nice site location right across the street from the future Burke Mountain Village. You've got Pinecombe Burke, Minikata Regional Park just steps away, as well as a bunch of trail networks. Here's the site overview so you can see kind of where the different units are spread throughout the development. This circled building right here is the amenity space. So you've got everything in there from, a fitness center, there's a hobby room, a music room. There's actually a dedicated Zoom room as well, so you can take meetings in private if you need to. Lots of outdoor space. You have an outdoor dining area, a fireside lounge, outdoor lawn to be able to let the kids play, and even a dedicated library. So for 27 cents a square foot, you're actually getting a decent amount of stuff in this development. Hopping up in the air, we're looking at the development from the south side. We're flying over David right now. Again, they're in the early stages of construction here. They're building out the foundations and the parking garage that will go underneath all of the townhomes. It's a phased build, so they're going to be completing certain units by spring of 2026 and the remainder of them through until summer of 2027. So as we look west here, we're looking down David Ave. This is looking towards Coquitlam Town Center. And then if we rotate the other way, we're looking east here. So this is out towards the Pitt River. And you can see just how easily you can access nature here and hop on the trail networks in no time. So that wraps it up for the tour. Again, if you have any questions, if you're looking for the best deal on new construction homes like this, give me a call. I'm really familiar with projects in the area and I have great relationships with a lot of the developers. So yeah, thank you so much for watching the video and I'll see you in the next one.